We have Jennifer Winburn here today that's going to go through a campus community and give us some information on some best practices and some things that you can promote within your school districts to ensure folks know where to go get more information when it's needed. So I'm going to turn this over to Jennifer. I think she's going to share her screen. We're going to pop out for a live demonstration here.
Good morning, everybody. As Dee Dee said, my name's Jennifer Winburn. I work with the KSIS team in the Division of School Data Services and Office of Education Technology. I'm happy to share with you some information about Campus Community. Campus Community provides a single sign-on access for anyone that has access to your Infinite Campus, as far as your employees. Parents can also view portions of Campus Community for help with their campus sorry, I lost it, portal, and then a student portal as well. But the Campus Community provides specific information for Infinite Campus. So it contains a knowledge base, forum, discussions, learning tools. If you are a support contact, that's where you will enter your ticket information. And also it gives you great opportunity to be aware of what's coming up as far as events and updates to their product. So like I said, everyone who has an Infinite Campus access login, whether it be to Infinite Campus tools or instruction, or if you have more options as far as food service, anyone can access Campus Community. They do need to set up a campus ID only one time. So if you'll see in the screenshot here, there's a 9-digit box up in the upper right-hand corner next to your little user. So you can click on that. And then once you do, you can select Campus Community. And from there, it'll take you directly to Campus Community so that you can set up that initial Campus ID link. So here's the screenshot. It takes about 2 seconds to go in and create your Campus ID, and then it will link you to your username into your regular campus access. So from then on, all you have to do is click on the 9 box, I call it the waffle, and it'll take you right into Campus Community. So I'm going to pop over into the live site just so we can walk through and see updated information. Can everyone see my screen okay?
It's in the process of coming up, Jen.
Okay.
Just a minute. So far, I'm just seeing a black screen unless somebody else seeing something. Oh, there it is. Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So as you're in Campus Community, of course, we have already talked about forums, the knowledge base, but the very first screen that you land on is the news screen. So the news will tell you all of the upcoming events that campus has planned. They're very good about also notifying important data security things that need to happen. It's one of the pages I visit pretty much every day just to see what is out there. Over on the right, you'll see upcoming events. As different states have their upcoming events planned and listed, you'll be able to see those. So keep track and watching for like our Kentucky user groups. Once those dates are set up and assigned, those will start showing up on the upcoming events. Also, Kentucky Interchange will be there as well. So let's move on to forums. Forums works just pretty much like any other forum. There's an announcement forum, and then of course there's specific forums. So if you are a counselor, there's actually a counseling forum of different options of how to use the counseling information in Infinite Campus. I suggest you set up a subscription to a forum if you're very you want to keep the most updated information. So like I subscribe to announcements. So anytime there is a upcoming update, if there's a change to, let's say, teacher instruction module, I get a notification, and then I can click that notification in my email and go directly to this forum page and be able to see what is being written. I promote Kentucky Interchange a lot. As you know, we just had our interchange back in November. All of those interchange presentations are uploaded to the forum. So you can actually come to the forum and search Kentucky Interchange 2021 and see those presentations. So this forum page is a great resource to keep track of. Knowledge base is your best friend, especially if you're a sysadmin in a district. You spend so much time having to make sure everybody is entering in the information the best way. Of course, I promote those Kentucky data standards as well that are on the KSIS page. Don't forget about those. But sometimes you have a new attendance clerk or a new counselor. This knowledge base can really help them and also help you as well. Within the knowledge base, you'll see it's laid out just like campus tools. So you have your information on the left-hand side, and you can click on the plus sign and keep expanding. Every time you see a number next to a topic, it means there's new information about that topic. As you go through, we're going to click here on this contact log because there is a new contact log coming out. So you can come in and see that there is a new information about the contact log. Within the knowledge base, you have study guides, which are the documentation, how it works, the actual path to get to it in your campus live site. There are videos. So as you can tell right here, this campus log has a video. So it's a campus trainer promoting the contact log, which is great. I know sometimes I can watch a video and then go back to my campus and be halfway through, am I doing this correctly? But I just want to make sure, double checking myself, I can go back to the video, watch it again. You can watch all these as many times as you would like. And then there's simulations as well. So it will actually pull up the campus tools screen and give you direction of, let's say you're using student locator. It will walk you through, click in the last name field, type in Johnson, and then it'll say, click in the first name, type in John. But it will walk you through the exact steps. One thing too, I want to promote while we're talking about this knowledge base is there are Kentucky specific documentation. So down towards the bottom is where it's state specific information. And if you expand that down to Kentucky, then all of this information again is specific to our Kentucky Infinite Campus. So you can print information here to help distribute in your districts. If you're the new person, you can look and read the documentation. If you're wanting to verify that you're using campus correctly, again, all the documentation is here for you to use. If you have a new attendance clerk and you're trying to walk them through the attendance wizard, you can come and actually print off the Kentucky specific information. So this is a great place for you to stop and touch anytime you want to just refresh yourself before, let's say, the end of the year. You can actually find the end of the year step-by-step guide to make sure you've done all the processes that need to take place before you turn over a new active year. Big reports, the SAR report. I know we're not doing that this year, but there is more specific information on the SAR report here. And then we have Kentucky State Tools. This is where your attendance group information is. I know a lot of you all are using the attendance groups right now for the QCE and QCP. Anytime, again, we update a portion of campus, you'll see that it has an update flag next to it. So you can click on that documentation, review. It does highlight what has changed or what has been added. So that's great as well. I do want to touch base real quick before we leave this screen on release information. So release information is important. And as you know, we make a release once a month. It's usually the second Wednesday of the month. And it's we send out notifications, but if you ever want additional information, you can click on the link in the KSIS notification. But if you're like me and want to be a little bit of a nerd, you can click here and see what's coming in the future. So when you click on your release information, it will take you in and you can see all of the release notes. Sometimes you get busy and a couple months goes by and you're in campus and something dawns on you that's new and you want to find out when that happened. You can come back, and when you click on release packets, you'll see all of the releases. And then when you click on like Campus 2152, which we took this week, you'll see all of the articles that they have added, and you can actually do Kentucky specific ones. But this release information gives you an overall picture of what's being updated within campus. We try to highlight everything that we know to highlight, but sometimes you might be into the counseling module and see a new enhancement. So you might want to just go back and refresh. I love the knowledge base portion of campus, and of course, the release information. Support, if you are one of those support contacts in your district, of course, this is where you come to fill out your ticket information and then to do your responses back and forth with your campus support partner. So if you are a support person and you do not have this button, you need to reach out to Lisa DeGarris with Infinite Campus, and she can help you get that information. Real quick, I want to point out Campus Passport. Campus Passport is kind of evolved over the years. I've been in campus for a long time. So original Campus Passport was called Campus ICU, Campus University. So now it's evolved to what's called Campus Passport. Campus Passport, you can purchase for additional training, but everybody has access to Campus Passport for tutorials. They do a release packet video once a month so that you know what's coming out in the release. Those used to be called Lunch and Learns, so that the names involved just to what's new with Campus 2152. So everybody has access to that. The search of campus community is very powerful. So if you're not sure exactly where in the document you need to be, you can just come straight in. If you're in Messenger and you just want to see any article that pertains to Campus Messenger, you can type it in and then you'll see instant search items. So when you are on any of the articles, they're hyperlinked, so you can click and go straight in and be able to view your documents and get help. I encourage you, I can't encourage you enough to share campus community with all your users in your districts. It may save you some time if you're being in the district, knowing every day is jam-packed with people needing help, but use campus community as your tool to help others. So, does anybody have any questions that I can answer or help with?
We have one, Jen. I think you just answered it, and the question was, can this be used by anyone with IC access correctly? And I think yes, and we do encourage folks, because as long as Kentucky has had Infinite Campus, we've had that, the system for over 15 years now, and it's always surprising when we go to interchange how many people don't know about campus community. and the tool. And Jen did a really good job of pointing out the fact that as a KSIS admin, this can really help you because people can go and find what they need without always feeling like they got to rely on a single point of contact in the district.